everyone. This is Delaney. I am with Healing Gifts Boutique. I have been working pretty hard on deepening my intuitive skills and working with the tarot. So, today is a full moon. I know that it's a very emotional full moon. It's, let's see if I can get this to come out of my mouth. Full or super full blood blue moon. So yes, the emotions are really high. I'm not sure where you guys are located, but here in Iowa, it's like bleh outside. And that's just kind of what I'm getting as the overall energy from the Divine Masculine today. The reading I am doing is for people on their twin flame journey. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. I have already pulled the cards because I was kind of just doing this for myself, but then I felt compelled to share this. So this is going to be how the Divine Masculine is feeling towards the Divine Feminine at this time. Excuse me. The first card that I've gotten is the Two of Swords. I don't have the best camera, guys, so bear with me. The Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is about being indecisive and having choices to make. Next I have the Nine of Swords. This is depression and nightmares. Next I have the Five of Cups. This is about regret, kind of mourning a loss. So I'm just going to stop with those cards for right now because this is what the way that I'm interpreting this is the Divine Masculine is having some mental they aren't feeling very well. Sorry. They sorry, I'm really getting something here. Their heart hurts right now. They realize what they've done. They feel like they have decisions to make, and I realize that a lot of the Divine Masculine, wow, I am really up in an emotional storm right now. Okay. They feel like they have a decision to make. They're feeling very indecisive about it. I know that a lot of Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines, through this twin flame journey, there's been a third party karmic relationship, a betrayal. The Divine Masculine is he has a decision he needs to make. It's causing a lot of depression and despair. He's been seeing us in his dreams, and I'm not feeling that the dreams are very light dreams, probably more on the shadow side. He is full of regret right now. He's kind of mourning us. I think it's because he feels like he's got himself in a situation that he can't get out of. A karmic relationship that he feels like he can't get out of, rather that be just for now, or maybe they're caught in a marriage, children, things like that. The reason that the Divine Masculine feels these things is because, okay, the next cards that I have are the Empress, the Magician, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So he's feeling this way because when he thinks about the divine feminine, he sees us as feminine, sexual, abundance. He looks at us like the Empress. He also sees the Magician, someone who's really working on co-creation. I know a lot of divine feminine, we've done a lot of inner work the last, you know, since separation. um, and it's really showing through our energy. Um, the divine masculine is he's watching us. So rather it's social media, asking about you through mutual friends. He is aware of where you're at and what you're doing in your life, and we have made a lot of progress, divine feminine. Next, I've got the Ace of Cups. When the divine masculine thinks about the divine feminine, notice, let's look at the imagery on the cup. This cup is full, it's overflowing. Cups are all about emotions and relationships. This cup is all about love. He feels full of love when he thinks about us, and he's not with us, and he's finding a hard way to do that. And it's making him feel very sad and regretful. The divine masculine is in a very hard place right now. He's thinking very, very well about us. The next cup that I have is the Lovers. So when he thinks about the divine feminine, it's good thoughts. I have the Lovers and the Queen of Wands. This is about emotional stability. He sees that we're stable in our life. He looks at us as we're their other half. They know this now, and so they're having very good thoughts about us, but it's causing them to feel very conflicted on the inside, and I can feel that, especially today with the full moon. That's bringing out a lot of subconscious things. When we hide things in our subconscious, like how we really feel, subconscious fears, when we have full moons, these kinds of things, you know, the moon in the tarot card, for instance, is all about subconscious. So when the moon's full, it's going to bring these things out. That's why people get all loopy and a little blah during full moons. So this is really just pretty quick. I also got the Seven of Swords. This is also about regret, a betrayal. He knows he betrayed us. And the divine masculine, like I said, he's just having a really hard time. I had a really big wave of emotion when I was first trying to channel these cards. Let's see if we can get anything else. Let's get some clarification cards on these first three. Why is the divine masculine feeling such despair? So what came out is the Three of Swords in reverse, and I've actually got this card quite often when I'm doing channeling how the divine masculine is feeling. And this makes perfect sense because he's feeling indecisive, depressed, and very regretful for leaving us. He is missing us deeply, and he also is feeling these things because he's seeing the truth and finding forgiveness. Let's see. Let's get a clarification card on the Empress and the Magician. So I had 3 fall out. So we've got Strength, the Page of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. So I've pulled these 4 clarification cards for the Empress and the Magician. They are seeing all the work that we've done. We're really good. We're at setting our goals, and we've been smashing them. We're very down to earth, and we're full of sexual energies. I feel like we're intimidating to them, but at the same time, they really want us, Divine Feminine. So to clarify that, I have, like I said, Strength, the Page of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. So they're looking at us that way. They see a lot of strength in us. Not only that, but we bring strength to them. They are kind of having an aha moment when they think about where we are. So like I said, they're really working on finding the truth. They're thinking about making some fast movements. This card makes me smile and feel, I feel it a lot in my sacral chakra. We'll do a clarification cup on the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Cups, like I said, is overflowing with love. The Ace of Swords is going to be about new beginnings. So let's see what we get. Some clarification cards on the love and new beginnings that the Divine Masculine is feeling. I can't even tell you how exhausted I feel from all the emotions I got from these cards, guys. So we might just be getting one clarification card for this. Let's see. They're being pretty quiet. Okay. So, I also have the Knight of Wands, which is, once again, about taking action. They have new ideas and visions. Next, I have the Death card. Now, keep in mind, this isn't really about death at all. When we get the Death card, it's all about the end of life as we know it. So, new beginnings. The end of what they're used to. The love that they're feeling isn't, the love and the new beginnings that they're wanting is totally out of their norm. Next I have the Emperor. And this is probably, this is out of the norm too. Being grounded. The Emperor has his feet sturdy on the ground. He's a logical person. I know that for many Divine Masculines, they are a logical person. They're very grounded to where the Divine Feminine, we've got our heads in the clouds, we're deep, we have, we see another side of things, but they're thinking very logical about these new ideas, and all the love is going to be the the end of life as they know it. They want to take some fast action. They're having visions and new ideas. And they are planting their feet on the ground. Emotional. So we're going to do a clarification card for the Queen of Wands and the Lovers. I know that all the Divine Feminine are probably like, can we go off? Can we go off the Lovers a little bit more? I will do that. 1 second. Let's see what the Great Spirit has to say about the Lovers. Oh, interesting. Okay. Whew. So for the clarification for the Lovers and the Queen of Wands, I have got the Six of Swords, which is once again all about regret. Next I've got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. And Five of Pentacles. So what I am understanding from this is that the Divine Masculine is regretting a choice he made in regards to the relationship. I read something that really struck me is in the twin flame journey there is 3 souls involved. There's the Divine Masculines, the Divine Feminines, and then the soul of the relationship. So that's how I am interpreting this Lover cards, is they're regretting walking away, which is another meaning to this card. They're regretting walking away from the relationship. Page of Swords is all about communication and chatter in the mind. So for some of you that haven't heard from your Divine Masculine in a while, I would, for some of you, be expecting some communication. Expect some communication. The Divine Masculine's head is very loud and chatty right now when it comes to us. Next I have the Five of Pentacles. He's really missing us. The decision he made to walk away from the soul relationship has not brought him what he had hoped. Keep in mind that if any Divine Masculine is watching right now, you can't take back what you did, and it was in our blueprints, the divine order of things, for everything to go exactly the way that it was going. And this is for the Divine Feminine too. We all have lessons to learn. So even if this karmic relationship that you went for versus the twin flame relationship, it was something that you had to go through, learn the lessons. We've all gone through karmic relationships. They are necessary in our life to find different things, self-love, to bring out subconscious fears that we have in our minds. All sorts of lessons. Karmic relationships are necessary, and there's nothing that you can do to take it back. It was supposed to happen. So that's all that I am going to do for today. So I'll just do a quick overview of this. The Divine Masculine is feeling, he's having really, really good thoughts about us. He really, really loves us. he's finding the truth in what is between us. His mind is very loud. He's feeling regretful for the decisions that he made. He loves us. He wants new beginnings with us. He's fearful, though, because it is going to be the end of life as he knows it to be, and as we know it to be, if and when we do come back together. He sees us as someone that's done a lot of inner work, and we've come really far, and we have a lot of strength. All of these things are bringing him a lot of despair, sadness, and feeling indecisive. So I will be offering some tarot readings on my shop. I'd like to get a couple practice rounds of not general readings, but like a one-on-one reading. So I will be offering a couple free readings here soon. I hope that this helped some people find some clarity today with all the energies flying around. Always be mindful of what you're feeling, if it's yours or somebody else's. Keep your energy clear today. Do some grounding exercises. I love you all. I'm sending you all light and love. Have a great day.